Hey guys, Brady here. And back in April 29th, I believe, 2015 which is the day I saw Avengers Age of Ultron in theaters. I was pumped. I was excited to see the movie, and I of course loved it. But upon rewatching it a few more times, I don't like it as much as I thought I did. So, um, I don't know. I feel that there are a lot of problems with the movie. I'm not a big fan of the way the action is in the movie. I feel like they cut away too much during the action scenes. Um, like you'd see a car get rised up into the air, and as soon as it hits the ground, the camera like cuts to Captain America running. It's like really show that car flip over a bit. Do not cut too quickly. Um, but I just really wanted to talk about Avengers: Age of Ultron again. Um, or or how when the Hulk punches the car during the Hulkbuster scene, he punches that car, that lady in it, and she's screaming. Um, I would love to have seen that fist mark, but we don't really. Like I said, the action's too cuts away too soon. I don't like that. I like to at least see if you destroy something. Let me see what you destroy. Don't cut away from the destruction. That's one of the reasons why I love action movies. I like to see what's destroyed. I want to see how the car is destroyed and the details you add to the destruction of a car. It sounds weird, but that's why I do videos, montage videos of car crashes in movies. I did um, the big thing I look forward to into movies, like how are they going to fuck up a car in this movie? Um, Hulk punching the roof of a car. Okay, I want to see detail on that punch. I don't want to just see the girl screaming and then you cutting away and then you showing in a far away shot of that car. I want to see the damage you put on that car, Hulk. Don't cut away. And Josh Whedon's like, yeah, we're gonna have more cars get fucked in this movie. He said that in the exclusive interview thingy extra on Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like, yeah, there's more car destruction in this movie, and to some extent, yes, we do get the car destruction in this movie, but it's not enough to be like, yeah, it's not. It's not enough for me. I need more. Um, but I don't know. I just felt like there was a lot of okay things in this movie. Like some of the editing, like the scene where he says, "We're gonna tear them apart from the inside." When he says that, it cuts to an exterior shot, and um, yeah, why? Why? Why cut to an exterior shot? I was upon rewatch upon rewatching this and the Avengers and some of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies back to back. This is probably down there with Thor 2, Iron Man 2, and the first Avenger as being probably my least favorite cinematic universe movie. This is probably in my bottom five. Um, Iron Man 3 was better. The Incredible Hulk was better. Thor was better. Um, yeah. This movie is just okay. Like, it's actually kind of a big disappointment. Like, once I do another Avengers, like a Marvel Cinematic Universe type marathon, I think I might skip out on this movie because I don't like watching it. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't like the action in this movie. I don't think the action is as good as it was in the first movie. The first movie, I felt like the action was handled a lot better. I thought the quips were better in the first movie. Just everything about it. The first movie was great, and this some of the quips didn't really land well. The only quip I could think that was funny was the whole cursing bit, where whenever someone said shit, Captain America would say, "Watch your language." I thought that was fucking hilarious. Every single time they say a curse word, like a character would be like, "Oh, I don't think Steve Rogers would like that language in this house." Um, Speaking of house, Hawkeye's house. Um, I didn't care for those scenes at all. I felt like it bogged the movie down. Sure, we get to see Captain America rip a log in half. That's cool to see. Um, but Hawkeye, I get it. They wanted to establish that Hawkeye's. They wanted to give him more development in character, but I feel like they could have done it in a better way. Like I didn't care for his family. His kids were fucking annoying, and his wife. Actually, his wife was good, but his kids were fucking annoying. Um, and then Thor, the yeah, Thor scene where he just leaves and doesn't come back to like the ending of the movie. Was a bit abrupt. We get glimpses of Thor Ragnarok, which is pretty cool, I guess. Um, Although I don't think Stellan Skarsgård or Natalie Portman or the other or the Kate Williams, I think her name is aren't going to be in Thor Ragnarok. Although when they're setting up for Thor Ragnarok, they have Stellan Skarsgård in Avengers: Age of Ultron for that one scene. Um, I don't know the whole Ultron scene, where we first um, the scene where the right before the mind control scene where what's her face is controlling everybody, Scarlet Witch is controlling everybody. The whole scene before that when Tony Stark is talking about someone's playing hide the zucchini and all the uh, he beat me by 1 second, stuff like that. It just the quips just weren't as memorable as they were in Avengers. Remember in the Avengers where Tony Stark is just talking, rambling on, and then in the middle of then as he's done talking, like, and that guy's playing Galaga. That was hilarious. That was like I lost it in the theater when I saw that movie. Or when Loki gets dragged from the Hulk, he like drags him and then like throws him across the floor. That was pretty funny. But I don't know. I just feel like some of the quips weren't good as they were in the first Avengers movie. Um, the movie looks great. The action is but the I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Like I just didn't. This movie just doesn't have rewatchability. As much rewatchability in my opinion than the other movies. I could watch Captain America, the Civil War over and over again and not get bored. I could watch The Winter Soldier over and over again and not get bored. I could watch Iron Man 3, The Avengers, all of those, and not get bored. But this movie becomes tedious and a chore for me to watch after the... How many times have I seen it? Like 8 times now? I don't think I even want to make it to my 9th viewing because it's just like... It's an movie. It's just wasn't good. X-Men Apocalypse was a little bit better. I think BVS is just a tad bit better than Avengers: Age of Ultron. I thought the action in Batman v Superman was fantastic. When the whole warehouse scene in Batman v Superman, or when he's dragging that car around and like having it like crash into like that little, I guess, garage, or how he just tears through the bed of a tractor trailer. That was pretty cool. We didn't really get shit like that in Avengers: Age of Ultron though. I don't know. Uh, oh, opening battle scene. That scene where they're running, they like stop in slow motion, and we get like that group shot. That felt kind of like it was cool in the trailer, but in the movie, watching it in the movie, it was like I don't like the way they inserted that scene in there. Like it didn't feel natural. Like, and then plus the music they had behind it as they are doing it, it just didn't mesh well. Like I didn't like. I think that's the only good group shot we got is the one in the first Avengers movie. The group shot in this where they're just like, or they just jump over that vehicle in slow motion. That shit was just, like it like I felt like they just threw it in there. Like it was cool in the trailer, but in the movie it just not translate well in the movie. Um, But yeah, excellent. I can't talk. Excellent scene in the trailer, just not played well in the movie. Um, but I don't know. Enough rambling. I'm just gonna say this. I give Avengers: Age of Ultron 3 stars out of 5. Um, it's by far one of my least favorite MCU movies. It could have been a lot better. Ant Man is fantastic. Like I could watch Ant Man over and over again and not get bored. Um, the quips in that movie were great. Paul Rudd was great as Scott Lang. Um, but Age of Ultron was just looking back at it, it's just a little mediocre.